You know, I'll be honest, I really wasn't feeling it today. I've been thinking to myself, I have to record something about the women in regenerative agriculture, about the feminine in agriculture, but I just didn't feel inspired. And then it hit me. That's exactly what this episode is about. Because the feminine isn't about pushing, it's about presence. It's not about performing or producing on command. It's about allowing what wants to emerge. And that's something agriculture has completely forgotten. For generations, we've been taught that success comes from control of the land, control of the animals, control of the outcomes. But nature doesn't work that way. She doesn't respond to control. She responds to relationships. And that's what feminine brings back. She restores relationship with the land, with ourselves, and with one another. When I first began my own journey on the land, I tried to manage everything, the grass, the livestock, even myself. But the more I tried to control it, the more things fell apart. And eventually I realized the land wasn't asking me to control it. It was asking me to listen. That's the feminine, the energy that listens, that holds, that nurtures, that trusts the process. And let's be clear, this isn't about gender. It's about energy. Every single one of us, men and women, carries both the masculine and the feminine. But for too long, agriculture has leaned so far into the masculine, the doing, the achieving, the forcing, that we've lost touch with the being, with the receiving, with the listening. The land has been reflecting that imbalance back to us in depleted soils, in dying communities, in exhausted farmers and ranchers, and even in the suicide rate that we're currently experiencing with farmers. The feminine is the part that knows how to rest, how to receive, how to trust that growth happens in unseen seasons too. And maybe, just maybe, that's why so many women are feeling the call to the land right now, because the land is calling us back into relationship, back into rhythm, back into love. When women return to agriculture, not just as workers or producers, but as healers and leaders, we restore something sacred that's been missing. So if you felt that pull, that whisper, that quiet knowing deep in your bones that says, there's another way to do this, you're not alone. That's the feminine awakening in you. That's the earth speaking through you. And together we are remembering that the future of agriculture isn't about domination. It's about partnership. It's about rhythm and reciprocity. It's about returning to love for the land, for our communities, and for ourselves. So maybe today, not feeling it was the most feminine thing I could do, to stop pushing and just to speak from where I am. But the truth is, the feminine, because the truth is, the feminine never left agriculture. She's just been waiting for us to slow down long enough to hear her again. Thank you for listening. And if you feel the same pull to bring more of your feminine essence into your land, into your work, and your leadership, I'd love to have you join me and the community of women who are walking the same path inside Women in Regenerative Agriculture. Because when women thrive, the land thrives. Until next time, keep listening, keep loving, and keep thriving on your land. Thanks for listening to Regenerative Agriculture, Thriving as a Modern Rancher. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, share with fellow ranchers, and leave a review. Together we can regenerate our lands, our profits, and our lives. Until next time, keep thriving.